For music fans, there's nothing quite like Triple J's Hottest 100.
That's insane. What?
And what a wild ride it's been over the last 33 years.
No way!
From its humble beginnings, counting down the best songs of all time in 1989, Joy Division took out top honours. The countdown relaunched in 1993 to what we know today, a poll of the top 100 songs from the past year. And while plenty celebrate the countdown with a Barbie,
Yes!
music lovers take this super seriously. Millions of votes are cast around the world, making it the planet's largest music democracy.
The #1 song in Triple J's Hottest 100 of the past 20 years is...
Most years, the voters get it oh so right. And more often And more often than not, the countdown mix reflects the mood of the year. Maybe that's why the Wiggles took out the top spot after a pandemic-weary 2021.
Well, it feels like an elephant shaking his big red trunk for the hell of it.
From midday tomorrow, Aussies will once again tune their dials to Triple J. Flume tipped to take out the 2022 crown for the second time. And joining us now is Triple J Mornings presenter Lucy Smith. Welcome, Lucy. So every year, I feel like with the Triple J Hottest 100, there's something contentious. What's the drama this year?
What's the tea? What's the drama? Look, I will preface this by saying I have no idea who takes it out.
Really?
No idea. So I learn at the same time as everybody else across the nation. I'm presenting 75 to 50 tomorrow, and I literally get my playlist about 20 minutes before I go to
Is it in like a locked box or something?
It's literally what we call the bunker.
Yeah.
So it's this room that only a few people have access to. So, and that keeps it exciting because in the end I am still a music fan, so it's nice to find out at the same time as everyone else. So I can't speculate as to who's taking out the top spot, but what I will say is this. 2022 was such a great year for Australian albums. So I'm seeing a lot of Flume, I'm seeing a lot of Spacey Jane, King Stingray, Gang of Youths, that kind of thing. And it is interesting. Sometimes that can be a risk with a great album because people have so many songs to choose from that there's no clear winner. But yeah, I've got my eyes on them, I reckon.
Do you ever get surprised by the passion that fans have for the Hottest 100? Like, I would say that some of my friends, love them so much, I say it with love, are insufferable this time of year because it's like, that list is the list. You can't deviate from the list. Mine is the best.
And it's like, have you ever heard of like Disney adults? It's like Triple J adults, you know? But it doesn't surprise me. The passion doesn't surprise me. You know, like you said, this is one of the biggest music democracies, one of the biggest polls, you know, globally. And people really get behind it because we know what it does for artists. In that 12 months after getting into the Hottest 100, we see boosts in touring, we see boosts in streaming numbers. We've seen artists re-enter the ARIA charts after getting a song in the Hottest 100. So there's a lot riding on this, and also it gives people a chance to flex their favourite artists. And if they get in, we're very competitive, aren't we? You know, so the passion doesn't surprise me. Yeah.
Well, even though it is a global phenomenon now, we do love it when a local artist wins. So how many Aussies have we got in the countdown this year?
So 57 songs from Australian artists in the countdown.
That's more than half.
So yeah, more than half. And of those 57, this is what excites me, 6 of those songs have been uploaded to our independent music platform, Triple J on Earth. So you've got a couple of babies in the mix as well, you know. And even across the countdown, I think we've got 23 Hottest 100 debutantes. Their first time ever in a Hottest 100 countdown. Almost a quarter. So that's really exciting. Yeah.
Speaking of Australian artists, last year the winner was the Wiggles. I actually don't like this at all. I think this is the Wigglification of Australia and of music. I think it speaks to the infantilisation of our society. I think it's bad that music for babies has made its way into the young adult, but still the adult realm. Who's going to win this year? The Hooly Doolies? Some keys shaking in front of... So what do you have to say for yourself?
Yeah. There's going to be a Bluey rendition this year. Look, there was a little bit of contention about that in particular, but what I will say is that the Hottest 100, I think, is a reflection on the year that was. It's a time capsule of that year. And I think 2022, coming out of lockdown, we were all turning to nostalgia, movies, TV. We regret... Maybe I won't repeat that. But we turned to nostalgia in movies, TV shows, and our favourite music. And I think people wanted to get behind a legacy act like the Wiggles. It was their inner child. You know, you think about the year before that, Dan Andrews making it into the countdown with Get on the Beers.
Yeah.
I will say this year, 133 F-bombs across the countdown. Were we more angry this year? Were we more frustrated?
Yes.
Potentially.
Definitely yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy it tomorrow.